think I forgot to turn my mic off. Damn, round 4 though. How's everyone doing? I was literally on like 3 hours ago. Monty Snake, how are you? Bubba Low, how you doing, bud? Yeah, man. I think I would have still been on the whole time. But, you know, as I've mentioned in previous streams, my biggest boss is the baby. So, if he's hungry, guess what? Churro has to go. I'm sure everybody understands. Monty Snake, but either way, I'm actually very, very sad that you don't desire to play the game as much. Which obviously has its, you know, logistic, what's the word? Legitimate reasons. Hold on, be right back. But anyway, yeah, man. My highest is 7. Yeah, 10 mil. I should have been at least at 15. But it's just difficulty with work. It's easy to want to get higher VP, but unfortunately, the difficult part is that there's another challenging part. Is that everybody wants to fight you because they don't want to lose their VP lands. They forget that they need to all. Yeah. Anyway, it's a little annoying. Yeah, we're just. Yeah. You say your highest is 7 million? That's great. It's a great amount of VP. Having a score of 7 million VP is a lot, man. I'm honestly on live only because quite a night owl. I'm surprised Spicy Sharks isn't up yet. Apologize for all the chewing. I didn't have dinner, so I've been snacking on all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Oh, might as well take some of their lands. They obviously have plenty of VP to give up. Death is probably working, I believe. He's busy, man. No joke, Death's been kicking ass on my slides. Oh, there goes my meat shield. Oof, 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 that's brutal. Ouch. Ooh, there goes Achilles. Ouchie, ouchie. Okay. Actually, Monty, I would like some chat modifications. I think the chat modifications I would like was just to, I would like to, give some, oh, there goes my fight. Oh, no. Oh, ouchie. No, I just wanted to give permission to a couple more people, that don't need to wait in the weight room. For example, Super Paul. He's Super Paul. So instead of having him to go to weight room, I'd like him to just go directly to the room itself. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Monty. I'm really sad that you want to quit the game. I don't like that. Oh, Monty, please believe me. Look at me singing on YouTube for you, bud. That's a Beatles song, Monty. Okay, now you're gonna go all the way this way. They can go over there. Thank you, Monty. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Damn. Brain, I want to read your message to everybody because it is an interesting topic. So, Brain is asking, when you peel an orange, do you bite into the skin and start the peeling from the opening? Or do you go prison style and push a thumb in the orange butthole to start the peel? I don't know. I just cut it in half and go from there. Honestly, yeah. Okay. Hunter's bow. Perfect. Perfect. How's everyone doing tonight, man? How is everyone doing tonight? Was the other stream was a real fun one. For those coming back and checking everything out. Yeah, we were just hanging out, having a good conversation. I think the topic of discussion that we didn't expand enough about was GODAN's account being banned. I hope to have a stream tomorrow where we could discuss it a little bit more. It is a very unfair situation. I think it's very misleading to the community. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that we need help with. And the reason I'm doing all this running around is because I want them to build up enough resistance. So, Brain, get this. Yeah, they banned him without reason. So it was his, like Monty says, it was his test account that got banned. This happened last time, and if I'm not mistaken, it's because people realized that something with the algorithm caught. Yeah, it's not a biggie, really. Well, with the way things have been going in the game, it's a little bigger than we expected. Because, yeah, man, Honest Trailers just, that was his thing. And it's just kind of like, well, why is this happening, dude? Like, come on. It's not fair. Well, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of change going on, period. Do I think it's going to affect the game? Honestly, no, I don't. I think what we need to realize is that what's going on in the game is that we are in a different project of its phase. I think it's fair to say that they have project groups, and that's what the meta's about. And I think that the war gods, were a different project group. Because if we notice the fact that Zababa was introduced, and they're having all these Dragon Slayers, and apparently these skills were there, and everything that they do has been, was there for a long time, only means that there's different teams that are hired to pursue this next phase. And we're crazy enough to stick around for it. But I think that the War Gods presented an opportunity of balance, and unfortunately that was very short-lived. You never been a fan of test counts? Why? I don't know. I mean, the idea of a test account makes sense, right? You test it before it comes out. I'm probably wrong about that, but if you're not being, I mean, there was a long time when they weren't getting those Titans. Long time. Mm-hmm.
Hey mate, how you going?
Hey Paul, what's going on, bro?
I've just put the kids to work, making a couple of pizzas.
That's awesome, man.
Me and the darling here are having a couple of drinks.
So that's what, Sunday now for you guys?
Saturday night.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's about what, 12:30, going into Saturday right now. Not here in California.
Yeah, 6:30 here.
Oh, 6:30. Oh, okay. Wow. How's the future looking? Everything good?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good. That's
it's
good.
It's like slave labor here for these two.
Hey, Super Paul, you ever been out here in the States before?
Went to Hawaii back in '99.
Oh, okay.
And I went to Las Vegas about 2010.
Oh, wow. Been a while, huh?
Yeah.
You have any family out here or anything?
No. All just here in Australia.
Nice. And how are you guys doing out there with the fires now? How's all that situation going? I know it's been a couple of months now, but what's the aftermath look like?
Fire season's coming up for us.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, do you feel that there's going to be a different approach to the fire seasons this year, now that you know from what happened last year? I feel like there's always something to be learned from a previous experience,
Yeah, there is, but they don't. They need to reduce the fuel.
Yeah.
No, they don't burn off during winter and whatnot, so there's too much dry fuel for it to ignite over summer.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, Best of luck for you guys out there, man, because I know that those fires are pretty intense, man. So.
Yeah, they're big. Where I live, yeah, it's a bad area for it.
Oh, really? Were you sitting out with the event now? Are you passing on this event for next? Are you saving for next week or anything?
I've passed this. Where am I at?
How you doing, Churro?
Hanging in there, Pisces. Wide awake. I enjoyed your video, by the way.
5,000 for me.
Alright, not too bad. Got yourself a couple free event relics and everything.
Yeah, and I'll go to 7,500.
Nice. That's a good way to end the weekend. Not bad at all.
And that'll get me to 5,000 DGs.
Oh wow. Are you planning on pulling at the 5K mark, or are you gonna wait?
I might wait a bit and see what's happening with the altar there.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some updates soon, but man, they've been lacking it this month. I feel they're going through some sort of transition out there, you know. Brain sharing some thoughts. He's saying test accounts in the sense they load them up, max them out for SPPs to show off, not to actually test intensively. Like, here's 1,000,000 DGs. Yeah, but you know the thing is that I don't think there's a test account out there that's maxed all the way. So we're really not really, you know, we're not really genuinely getting the best out of a Titan with these SPP accounts because they're not maxed, and then they're not being provided the resources to max, you know, troops and buildings and everything. So I think that needs to get addressed, because if we really want to find out the full potential of a Titan, you need 25 level 25 troops. You know, that's when they're at their max, their capacity. So the Titan is only going to enhance whatever skills they have, and then the relics are really going to just blow it out of proportion. So I think that the test accounts just need to get maxed out, so that when we go test it, it's everything that's being put into it is, you know, valuable. I don't know. I just don't get it, man. You know, Devs, if you guys are listening to this, and I appreciate you guys even making the time for it, just, dude, just give us, not us, and not me, don't give me a test account. I don't need one. You know, just give Chef a test account, give all the active people, give Vintage one, give PROMETHEO one. You know, let them have a test account. And the thing is, dude, we're good, you know, you guys are gonna get constructive feedback every time. You know, so there's people that want to quit the game. There's people that want to just, like, you know, say F this. No, dude, it's unnecessary. There's a good game in your hands. Just give these people the resources to max out their accounts, so that when you get a new Titan, be like, okay, play with it for a week and tell us what needs, what are the needs for this Titan, and you guys are gonna get honest feedback. And the thing is, you're not dealing with kids. You know, you're not dealing with a 21-year-old. You're dealing with someone that's about, you know, 33, 34 and above years old, or maybe like, you know, 25 or 27 or 28.
Was
But individuals, no, it wasn't. But like the individuals that are content creators, like within the, since you guys have, you know, released the game, there's a lot of experience with the gaming. They understand what it takes to be a balanced game, and I think you guys would get fair, you know, a fair assessment. And the thing is that we want to keep this game alive. This game is fun. You know, it's good stuff. Great stuff out here. Fun.
There's no game out there like Dawn of Titans.
There isn't. And on top of that, what other game has a website that you can that helps you go build stuff? I mean, there's probably something out there, but this is a mobile app, dude. Mobile apps don't live this long, or have a following like this. Fun, 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 fun.
Yeah, so I had a video plan that I was gonna do, but it kind of got ruined, so I won't be doing it.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
I am too. It was gonna be pretty funny.
Oh. I'm over here chewing. I apologize for my chewing, everybody. I didn't have dinner, so I've just been snacking on random things all night. Yeah, and this triple IPA is really good. Everyone's asleep now. Super Paul says, I have children older than you, Monty. Oh my goodness. Super Paul. I know. Talk about, we were getting into politics earlier. That was a good stream. Unfortunately, I had to end it earlier. Baby boy was getting mad. He need dad around. Ay ay ay.
I'm not gonna say a whole lot about this, but I don't know if you saw someone posted a video. I don't know if you saw it or not.
About what?
So you know what Chance said he did earlier today?
Wait, say that again?
Do you know what Chance came on and said he did earlier today?
Oh,
to
yes,
a
yes,
certain
yes.
Streamer.
Mm-hmm.
That streamer posted a video, and I found it kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
But it was his retaliation type thing.
Oh. Ah, my goodness.
I was on Facebook earlier and a certain streamer mentioned about Bully Chance being stripped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
there's-
posted it on Facebook.
Oh, man.
It's still even funnier that he can't garrison raid him, so...
Yeah, that's what I was saying too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was saying about he's willing to start a war with ERU just because of Chance. And I'm kind of sitting there and it's like, look, you can hate on one person, that's fine. But do you really want to start a war with an alliance that has two other alliances in the same league? So it would literally be 3 alliances versus 3 alliances. Like, that's 150 people, 149 wasted time because of one person. Or 2 people, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, but the reality is, it's like, does that individual really have the support of all those people that he supposedly,
No, because he actually got yelled at to not start a war.
The unfortunate side of this, it's like, how do I say this? It's just this immaturity when it comes to, like, this game. It's like, how do I say this?
I mean, I agree with that,
Yeah.
because for me, if, someone's going to start crap with me, I keep it specifically with that person.
Right? Yeah, it's between you and that.
If
Yeah.
they start causing problems for my members, people who are around me, okay, then it becomes, hey, you gotta teach this person, knock it off. Otherwise, it's gonna become a bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then it becomes, if they don't listen, the entire alliance is gonna get involved, all because somebody would not listen.
Yeah,
You
and
know, I
yeah,
don't mind warring between me and somebody, all week. I don't care. But as soon as they spread to other people, that's when the problems start happening.
mm-hmm, yeah, and I think for a lot of people that may be rewatching and don't have maybe like a glimpse or an idea of what warring is, dude, war is fucking insane in this game. It's very time consuming. It is very resource consuming, which resource in this game means time and money, like 90% of the time. So if you're not willing to invest in that, you're just gonna keep getting hit because there's someone else that's gonna invest their time and their resources to keep hitting you because you pissed them off, only because you capped their brand new non bonus VP land. You know what I mean?
VP ping pong land.
Ping pong land. Darn it, I said it wrong. Dude, that was the best thing to quote. You have to keep those videos coming, dude. It's kind of like a vlog, like, oh, today in DOT, oh, today in my day in DOT. That was so much fun, dude.
Well, it was just complete random on the moment thing, and I was like, I got a good story, so I hope people enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. You got your own twist to everything, man. It's fun. But anyway, um, above Buffalo's asking which alliance, and Monty's like the alliance of fruit fly. That's a good one. I love it. Another thing I want to do is I want to stream on Facebook, but I think I have to make an account for my streaming or whatever. Pisces, do you use social media at all, like Instagram or TikTok or any of that for fun?
I have Instagram, but it's mostly just to chat with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people, that's just the way they chat.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only social media I use besides YouTube.
Same here. Well, I have Facebook only because
I don't.
honestly, good for you. There's no need for that. Hold on, I need to collect some items real quick. Dude, this is a lot of Titans. Oh, I don't need any of that crap.
The only reason why I can't be consistent with making videos is, there's not usually a lot happening week to week unless you're, specifically doing something,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Oh, okay. You know what? Talking about doing something for the stream. I do want to do this because I haven't done this in a while, which is pulling. Let's do something. Let's do some math. So far, what's going on is that if you pull about 10 of these relics, you usually get at least one 4-star. So timestamp at 46 minutes and 35 seconds. We're going to pull 10 of the relic tokens. I have 164 that I keep forgetting I have. Do I recommend you do this? No, I don't, because it's not really worth it yet. However, there is a video that I want to put out there that I have talked about in the past. Oh, and good morning, Aventador. Thank you for making time as always. Appreciate it, man. There's a video I want to put out there of me pulling 100 of these. I wanted to do it on stream, but I know that some people don't like that, but I think I want to save it. But either way, I'm going to pull 10 right now. Minute 47. Minute 47. See what kind of 4-star I get out of 10. Usually it takes 10 to get a 4-star. 2-star Drake skill. Okay.
I pulled 50 from there the other week, and I got about 3-4 stars.
You did?
Yeah.
Huh. What did you get?
Rubbish.
Oh, brutal. I know that the thing is that in this altar, they have those very rare rings where you can get like the earth ring that has the Imperial and Panther mix, or like the fire ring that has like the Goliath and Grenadier mix, or like the ones that you never see anymore. They're in there. But to pull them, for example, in my second account, I actually have 2 of the Avalanche 4 stars, which give Titan damage and then Imperial damage and armor piercing. Those never get released, but that exists out there,
You remember those were just all Titan damage, and Titan armor piercing and stuff.
Damn. Okay, so this is 10 now. No 4 stars. Okay, I'm gonna pull 4 more. Pull 4 more. Blee, 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 blee. Okay. I think ZALON did this about a year ago. He pulled 100 and it was like nothing but 2 and 3 stars.
Yeah, I pulled these, I don't know what video I posted, but I pulled some that got like 2 4 stars, except for like maybe 7.
Okay, last one.
I think I got lucky.
Damn, no 4 stars, huh? I think about 14 of them. Okay, fuck it, whatever. Alright, well.
The Goliath, the one Goliath relic that just is all damage stuff for Goliath. Which almost no one uses really. And I don't even remember what the other 4-star was. It was all garbage stuff.
Wow. Aventador says, I think devs will change this relic token altar. Wait for pull. I mean, honestly, I have like 100 and something, dude. So, I'm surprised that they haven't changed it. And I think it's because many people, one of me being included in there, have 100 and something saved. So it's like, if they were to change that altar, they would have to honor it, where it's like, oh, Churro has 150 tokens, so we're not going to change this altar until some other player wipes out their account, so that there's less of a chance for them to pull what we put in there. That's how I feel the thing works, man. Maybe it's some, it sounds very paranoid-ish, but if you really think about it, it makes sense. The thing is, it's like, whenever they make a change, they don't want you to have an advantage. It's just... And it makes sense. It's understandable. They need to make money. It's okay. Whatever. It just sucks.
Yeah, but I think the change the altar should just be like, what the relics are. It should be like the altar change. So, they shouldn't do anything where they reveal who you are.
Yeah.
Just keep the relic be, more, what's it called? Meta, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something people can actually use other things. Compared to, complete garbage that, gosh, is still outdated by now,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Totally feel it.
I think I've got the 4-star stone mallet, the mountain fist, and the one from militia, 4-star militia.
Oh, really? You got that from there?
Yeah.
The mountain fist. That's the one. That's like the all Titan one, right?
Yes.
That's in there. That's interesting.
I was just going through my relics then, and yeah, I reckon that's what I got.
That's wild. Super Paul, now, do you have, did you go for Zabava?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, with all the craziness that's going on with Zabava, do you feel like you...
Oh, spewing.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Because I got
Uh-huh.
pummeled last week.
And you're Super Paul, with what alliance are you with? I don't think I've ever asked that.
I am in Tuesday gang.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We just float around the 4K gem mark.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's the ideal place to be with this game. I mean, honestly, with this, see, what I miss was when the top 100 spot was like an essential relic, you know, like when the orbs used to be there. And then, you know, if you wanted to get into top 50, you would get the, you know, copy of the featured Titan. And that was only to serve to better your chances of a roll. But now you have Titans that have set...
on about what we miss. Let's do a conquest where you could get 4K gems. I missed that.
Oh, I know.
Even the 2K gems would be nice, you know?
Yeah.
But they got rid of that.
Yeah. I know, dude. Gems are so essential in this game. It's crazy. Like, you know, after all these years of playing, that's where I want to be. I want to be in a 4K gem deal team. You know, yeah, it's nice to get the free Titan and because of prestige, but it's like at the end of the day, what I want to keep doing is playing the game, which means I need to raid more. So, guess what I need? I need gems. So, you know, that's what I want. But Below says they're making up money for the money they didn't get. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. But you know how they can get more money? Is by game testing. Don't give us these hiccups anymore. Stop it. Stop giving us hiccups. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We don't want...
I just found my opponent for the weekend.
Ooh. That sounds exciting. Pisces, you sound super distant from your mic. I don't know if there's an issue with that.
Oh, it's because I was back a bit. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, some idiot just hit my garrison twice. They failed the first time. They got it the second time. I'm probably gonna end up sitting on his garrison for the rest of the weekend then.
Perfect. Are you yeah, are you using Achilles right now?
No, I did all the souls I wanted to, so now it's just pure battle for me, you know? Zabava crushing people.
Oh, Zabavanator. Well, we got 13 watching. If all 13 of you would be so kind to hit the like button, I would highly appreciate it. And anyone, you know, following up with this fourth stream, we've been going at it. I hope to keep this. I hope, honestly, I'm gonna run right now. I'm pretty good with getting these, like, you know, short 2-hour, 3-hour streams here and there. You know, honestly, I don't see the need not to stop this these late night streams at this hour. You know what I mean? I've been, you know, I haven't gotten that shitty sleep, so. I know Pisces Shark's quite the night owl, so I got the reliable co-host. So. this? Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. It's gonna be a good weekend. Mr. Pisces Shark, do you have any fun weekend plans ahead of you?
Crushing this person.
Good. Love it. Man, I can't wait for Conquest. Wrecking Nomad, how you doing? Yeah, look at me, back at it, man. Second stream, and honestly, we've been getting a good pattern going. Wrecking Nomad, Lawrence Wicks, excuse me. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm getting names and seeing things that I shouldn't be seeing. But yeah, Lawrence Wicks, I'm back at it, man. Thank you for making time again. I appreciate the support. Tommy Banana. How you doing?
Look at this. He had to take his garrison defender off to attack me. That's funny.
Oh. Guess someone's new to the game.
Person is a garrison level or a castle level 20, level 19 Goliath, and a Hachiman. It only puts up like less than 7 million.
That's not good. Okay.
It is really such a pushover.
Well, good thing you know what you're doing, Pisces Shark. Oh, actually, one thing I wanted to bring up to your attention. There is someone else that has the name Pisces Shark on YouTube, okay? Which is, nothing to be surprised about, because there's a bunch of other churros out there. However, the individual has a very, very similar profile picture to yours. So I think you should go garrison raid their garrison if they're a DOT content creator. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna let this fight go. I need to go grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
Little Tommy Banana. Above below. There's two Pisces Shark accounts. One is Dawn of Titans. The other one is something completely garbage. So you should better know which one you subscribe to. I can't believe some people are stupid enough to attack me.
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting. Actually, you know what? Maybe good old Diesel might be up. Let's see if he's up. Dieselita.
Yeah, so I took a look at that churro, which you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
The other person has 0 DOTs stuff, so
Yeah.
it's pretty clear who's the one you're supposed to subscribe to. I'm so curious of why doesn't it solid good back in my day?
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you deal with noobs.
I'm debating on stripping them.
Just do it. Now, Pisces, you were with the NTG for a little bit, correct?
Yes, I was with NTG driving.
Okay. And how did you come across NTG?
What?
How did you come across NTG? Or how did you find them?
Originally it was back when APOC was streaming. If
Wait
you
a minute.
remember him.
Wait, yeah, so... Wait, so how old were you when you started playing this game, dude?
Well, you remember, I started playing a month or 2 after the global launch, so.
But you were like 14?
15? About 15.
Oh my goodness. So you're the original young guy in the game, huh? Look at you, now you're a stallion.
Even how, the people I want to strip, they happen to have a bubbled land, You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just bouncing back and forth.
Okay. I couldn't tell if Discord cut me off.
The thing is that like when you're talking I can hear you, but I can't speak because I'm away from the mic. But I have headphones on so I can hear everything you're saying. Loud and clear. So with Aries, does that not make it now a 4th Omega Grenadier Summoner? Because we have Hades, which is the original Omega Grenadier Summoner. Then we have Almorand, Magmatar, and Aries. Is there anyone I'm missing, do you think? That's about it, huh? Oh, I'm subscribed to both. Up below, you subscribe to everything. You're a good supporter, that's what you are. Oh, wow. Exactly 14 souls to get to 28k. Honestly, live streaming is very supportive to the grind. It actually keeps me on oh, is this bonus? Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Just gonna force that relic from a drop.
I'm sorry?
I just got a 4-star relic from a drop.
What'd you get?
Norse Talisman.
Oh, the Norse Talisman? Nice. That's foraging food for sure.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I couldn't strip him completely because someone decides to go over there and bubble his lands.
You know what?
So
That was probably
I
a
got
friend
a
of
few
his
of
doing
those.
that favor. That's all coordinated, dude. That was a friend.
I don't know. There are many lands, so I can imagine people just hitting it for ping pong.
Very true. I want Conquest to go back on a weekend. I think that's where it belongs. Let's say the Mr. Pisces Shark.
What?
What do you think about Conquest going back on a weekend?
I personally don't really care. Conquest, whether it's the day of the week or weekend. What I would care is if they gave out the gem rewards like they used to. But no, you want to give out the Titans. You gotta prestige Titans. But now, pretty much all the Titans are a waste to prestige on. So what's the point of it?
Exactly. Go back to gems.
Yeah, I remember people finishing the conquest, and then you'd still have to do extra battles to make sure you stayed in the 4K gem reward. Now it's just like, oh, you finished conquest. Oh wow, you're almost gonna get the same Titan, just 5 levels higher.
Yup. Ooh. Sorry, bud. You're gonna hate me in the morning, but shouldn't let your bonus happen. They should reskill Dracor. The way he swings, I think he could be lethal with upgrade. I fully agree with that.
What the heck you mean? You know, if you got tanky units, it doesn't do much difference.
Yeah.
It was only good when he was, you know, to take out Grenadiers, because he would swing all the way through them.
Yeah. But I feel that would help him out if he got, like, ambushed by a bunch of Panthers, you know?
Yeah, but he only buffs Imperials and Grenadiers.
Dude, you know what? I never understood why they had the Imperials and Grenadiers combination for.
I don't know. They put it on Totek, so... They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna give you a cheaper, more useless version of Totek. Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a free gift to people who come back after so long.
I think it's like, what, 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, why the fuck is this taking so long? My goodness. Oh, I hit raid. I should have captured it. That's what I wanted to do. Oops. Yeah, that's something they would say, Monty Snake. That is definitely something they would say. Oh, Monty Snake, you're so awesome.
Dude, I'm just waiting for that little punk to open up. I want to hit him again so badly.
Probably asleep, dude.
I want to finish what I started. I want him completely bald.
I just don't understand how people can leave their lands in bonus for so long.
Yeah, I fully defended my VP lands just in case this idiot decides to try to take them.
What are your go-to spells for VP lands?
Depending on the Titan, anything between shields, lightning storms, rage. Yeah, majority is lightning storms.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I have a ton of those.
Oh, that makes sense. Have you unlocked them already?
No, I just get a ton of them from drops.
Hmm. Interesting. Pisces, do you remember the age of Dawn of Titans when you had to repair a relic after it would break?
Dude, I hated that. I hated that so much.
I can't believe that was part of a game, man.
It was. Just like the chance of, getting a level up on a skill. Oh, you have this chance to get it. But
Mm-hmm.
you had to use so many 1-star Titans to do it.
Yeah.
And then you had to do 2-star Titans, and then 3-star Titans, and then 4-star. Just to get all the slots unlocked and leveled up.
Yeah. So weird, man.
That's why when they changed it, that you had to be a certain level to unlock all the stuff. So people were like, oh, these people are hacking. They have a Titan with like 4 relic slots and it's only like level 15. And we're like, no, it's an old Titan
Mm-hmm.
where you could get relic slots and you don't have to be level 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's so. I came into the game when that was happening. So I was always very curious as to why people were so frustrated. But you start to realize that it's like, okay, the relics matter in this game a lot, you know. So
Well, you gotta think back then, between the old Titans, the troops weren't as useful as they are now. It was pretty much a solo Titan type stuff meta. And for me, you rarely ever hit a garrison because almost all the garrisons had a Freya, and you just could not kill Freya fast enough unless you had the right Titan, the right relics, with uses available, and there was the airplane mode where you could re-roll skills to try to get what you actually wanted. I never did that though.
that's interesting. That's very, 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 very interesting. You bring that up because I have to admit to this. I did the airplane mode, and let me show you the Titan roll that I got on what Titan. So, when I started the game, I never thought I would ever spend on an app. I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world. Blah, 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 right? Oh, speak of the devil. So, what you'll see on the screen eventually is Arvan. However, his skills are infiltrator skills. Because when I started the game, Arvan, Grimbald, and Solgar. Yeah, Arvan, Grimvald, and Solgar were being released. I don't know if at the time they were re-released, but they were released at the time, and they all had very unique set of skills. So that's when the Paladin Grimvald was released, which if funny enough, I did get on my second account. I wish I would have kept him. Huh?
If it was during the Paladin Grimvald, then that I think was the second release, because the first one, Grimvald had archer skills.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know then. Okay, so then it must have been the re-release of Grimvald. And he had a bunch of paladin skills. My paladin Grimvald that I got was really, really shitty. I think it had like double physical and like double something in earth or some dumb fucking other shit. And then I ended up getting, well, anyway, so the first event I ever participated in was Infiltrator Arvan, and the second Titan, I think you can get him at like 12k or something like that, right? And then the second Titan 4-star that was available was Thorhild, and she was a new Titan on that release, right? However, she was released as a physical elemental damage Titan, and she had a combination of archers, spearmen, and range and militia damage skills or whatever. She ended up getting, I think, damage and crit and piercing for archers. I got rid of her. I kind of wish I didn't, but when Loki was released, she was retroactively changed to an electric type Titan, lightning type, and that was really lame. So,
because back then was when Stormings were introduced, when they finally brought in, the lightning element, and then they changed all the old Viking Titans into lightning versions, which screwed up the original Grimvald, because if you got the perfect roll, because airplane mode, on the archer stuff, Grimvald was a physical Titan, so all the physical relics would work.
Get out of here.
To a lightning Titan, some of those relics were unusable, which made it that much harder,
Wow. I never knew that.
People were really upset.
That's interesting, but yeah, because I remember I had a pretty good archer build for Thorhild, but she was physical. And then when Loki came out or whatever, I remember like the Norse thing was getting popular, the lightning meta was kicking in, and that Titan skill ended up getting switched over to like some of the dumb crap. But anyway, I honestly don't remember the original role for this Arvan, but I did the whole art. I feel bad. I should admit to this because now my account's going to get banned. But this was 3 years ago, dude. So other than that, I've never done anything sketchy. But I re-rolled this guy and got Titan critical, damage, crit, piercing. And I maxed him out. Funny enough, I regret not maxing him out when I got him, because I would have benefit from him being maxed out at an early stage in this game. Because I got a pretty damn decent roll at the time. But anyway, he's currently sitting at 80% armor piercing and 76 critical chance, as a 3-year-old Titan. So, and he's got 12%. Oh, that's a relic. Anyway, I still keep this guy. I don't know why, but it's still fun. It's the first 4-star Titan I got from a event. Whoa, Buffalo. Oh, hold on. You're tripping. Y'all talking too much shit in there. Buffalo, come on. You're the type of guy who holds his women's bag and has a leash on? Oh, shit. By the way, you can't repeat jokes. Alright, as long as you guys are being careful with the jokes, man. I don't want people getting disrespected up in here.
So my first 4-star was Corruptor.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So I just started playing this year.
That's interesting. Corruptor. I remember everybody hated on him, and then we realized that he's actually a pretty damn good Titan. I think he had capped elemental resist for Void, right? For him and any troop or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, especially during the Void meta. That was big. And he was yeah.
What was your first Titan?
Corruptor?
No way. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just started playing this year, man.
Well,
And then when I got Sagunga,
ooh,
wow,
that's a good one.
thought I was shit hot then.
Sagunga's still great, man. I would highly recommend you hold on to her for a while. She's great.
Speaking of the Corruptor event, the Sarkhan in that event was the first Infiltrator Titan I had that I could use my Trickster's Blades on.
Really?
So, yeah, because I the one day GODAN, no, JJ was streaming, and he did a DG pull and he didn't get anything good. So I did a DG pull and I pulled Trickster's Blades, but I had 0 infiltrators. So I was waiting for the next infiltrator, event, which happened to be Corruptor, and I ended up getting Corruptor, but the first one was Sarkhan, and I enjoyed raiding with him. I maxed him out. I eventually fused him later, but yeah, I enjoyed it. He soloed everything because Trickster's Blades. And then I didn't really level up Corruptor as much as I wanted to. It's only sitting at level 51 at the moment.
Okay.
What was your first 5-star relic you pulled?
Trickster's Blades.
Tricksters.
First 5-star. Burst.
Mine was Earthshaker.
Ooh, that's a good one,
You
man.
know what my second one was?
What was it?
Trickster's Blades.
Wait, you pulled 2?
Yeah, I pulled 2 Trickster's Blades. I was stuck with those. And then I finally got a Night Whisperer. I was literally stuck with just Infiltrator 5-star relics. And then I got a Dragon Slayer, finally. Yay! Something other than Infiltrator. And then I pulled again, and I got another Dragon Slayer. Those are the only 5-star relics I had.
Oh, yeah. My first 5-star was Shadow Dancer. And it was perfect because I had that Arvan that I was showing you guys on stream with the whole infiltrator skills. So I would have that, and then I had fuck, what was that one? What was it that I had with him? I would try to get like a good chunk of physical resist. So I would use Dragon Helms, and I ended up fusing all. So I had a max Dragon Helm for each element, and I ended up fusing them all away because I just felt like I had no need for them anymore. Now I regret it.
Yeah, you know how long it took to level up 4-star relics back in the day?
Forever. Yeah, I remember. It was terrible.
Dude, you remember it was a chance thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had this low chance to get a single level. I'm just sitting there, I was like, I hate you so much.
Yeah. Dude, it's just so different, this game, compared to where it was 4 years ago, you know? Such a progressive state.
Yes. Very, very different.
Yeah, you know.
However, it took forever to get improvements.
It did take forever, which is a sad thing, and you know we lost a lot of people before the
I will
improvements
point
kicked
this
in.
out. They did increase the level of the Titans as well, because it used for 4-star it used to be maxed out at 50. You know, and 10 levels less for each star. Decrease, but, they increased it by 10 levels, which was nice.
Yeah, it's so funny. Gary Livingston. Yeah, I'm ignoring because Gary, hop onto Discord, dude. What are you doing, bro? It's like morning for you right now. Are you watching the games right now, dude? I know that you got Gary, your boys got Man City coming up. I think is that Sunday or tonight. You know, hop on and answer my questions. For all those not understanding what's going on, Gary Livingston is a huge Arsenal fan, and they have recently acquired the services of Mikel Arteta, which is a retired footballer who is now their prime coach, their first coach. Anyway, yeah. Gary, you got honestly with the way Man City's playing this season, you guys should be able to kick their ass. Yeah, so as long as you guys start Lacazette, you guys should be good. I don't know why he's not starting every match. Anyway. Yeah, sports, huh? Sports.
And if you have a look at the top of the EPL, Everton are on top, aren't they? Which would be my team.
Dude, Everton's got a good setup. I really like the fact that Ancelotti got James back under his wing. Yeah, Everton's going to do some. I think, that's going to be a good match. But honestly, you know who I'm really excited, even though I shouldn't be because I'm a Man United fan. I can't wait for Leeds United versus Man U. That's going to be a good match because I think Leeds is going to fuck up Man United. It's going to be crazy to see that. They're going to tear him up, man. Leeds United and Manchester United go way back in history with the English League. Just beating up in each other physically on and off the match, often and on the pitch.
Yeah, off the pitch, yeah.
Oof, brutal, dude. Brutal. And it's funny because even to this day, Alex Ferguson, anytime he gets a talk on any kind of interview, finds one way or another to talk any kind of garbage about Leeds United. He hates them. Anything he can do just to talk a little bit of nonsense about them, he will. But he was notorious for taking all their good players because he got Ferdinand off them, and I think he ended to get Roy Keane was on Leeds right before he went to Man U. I forget. But yeah, funny times, man. I see Gary's typing instead of chatting. What's going on, Gary? Come on.
What about the sports in America? Who do you follow over there?
Hardly anything because it's boring as crap. I'm not a big football fan. It's just nothing but just a collision course.
Yep.
Baseball's boring. Basketball's nothing but pansies. I watch college basketball. They actually play the game without having to call a referee every two steps.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, did you ever, if you do watch the football games, did you ever notice that sometimes they put paper people in the stadiums just to make it look kind of filled up?
Yeah. But I thought it was more COVID related, really.
I don't know, but I thought it was one of the dumbest things they could do.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, unfortunately, in this country, Super Paul, like, I've gotten to go see football outside. When I call soccer football because I'm Hispanic, so it's football, so, but, going out here to watch a sport, it's more like just a lame excuse to see a bunch of people running, but you're really getting hammered the whole time with your kids on the side. That's kind of the American way of, socializing during sports. But, like, when you go outside the country, like, I was out in Italy in November. I got to see Roma play. And it's like every single individual in that stadium is focused on the game, which was the most insane experience. Everybody's like analyzing the plays and they're clapping when the long pass gets played or when it's a good cross or the goalkeeper caught a good ball. Everyone's it's a different element, man. It's beautiful. But out here it's nothing but just the shit show. It's just ridiculous. People just getting hammered all the time. So, but yeah, I mean the other sad truth, which is kind of stupid, is that this is a very big issue in the United States. Is that there's not a lot of homegrown players, and it's very common to consider soccer a rich boys sport because their parents are the ones that are paying up to like almost like $1,100, $2,500, for a season for their kids to go play and go to all these tournaments. So it's like, you have to cough up all this cash to go play football, which is ridiculous, man. So,
question. Have you watched males soccer, competition?
Yeah, all the time.
Dude, they're such pansies. The fucking females are so much better to watch,
Oh, yeah.
They, actually go after the ball.
Oh, yeah.
They collide, all that type of
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah, you're absolutely
the guys
right.
Are like, oh, you touched me. Oh, I'm going to fall on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Yeah, you're talking about half of the professionals out there. Dude, yeah. Women, it looks great watching them play. And then on top of that, they're insane, dude. They're ruthless, dude. I was watching what was it? Man United and Tottenham. Yeah. Women's. They were playing better than the boys, dude. They were crossing and hitting each other like it was like fucking like the 1800s, dude, when they were just beating the shit out of each other. It was great.
Yeah, that's the joy of playing it like that, watching the male soccer stuff is kind of like, it's like watching little freaking kids, but they're all grown up, but they're still freaking kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. There's certain leagues, certain players have really bad reputations. Brazilian Neymar.
I used to play soccer.
Oh, really?
I know what it's like to play it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon Jurgen Klinsmann did one of the greatest dives ever. One of the World Cups. He rolled about 100 times.
Oh, really?
Oh.
No,
yeah, he was fantastic at diving.
Jeez Louise. You know who reminds me of diving is what's his? He was ridiculous for this, and Man U when he was a coach. What's his name? Right after David Moyes, the Dutch guy.
Van Basten?
No, Van Gaal. Louis Van Gaal. Something happened where he walked up to the ref in a match, and the ref looked over him, and he literally just threw himself to the floor. Yeah, so it was just something ridiculous, and everybody just, oh, dude, the memes that came after that was classic. It was all it was just insanity. So Louis Van Gaal went up to the ref and called him out on something, and the ref turned around, saw him, and then the guy just threw himself to the floor. I don't know if he lost a step or something, but fell down and then was looking at the ref like, "Oh my goodness, you really did this!" And everybody in the stand was like, "What are you doing, man? Like, come on." Gary saying women's football isn't great, but it's getting better these days. Now some money going over there. Yeah, dude. Well, it's crazy because the English league, they splashed out some cash and they got a bunch of these American girls over there now. So Chelsea's got one, Spurs have gotten one of them, and then Man U's got 2 of the American girls. So yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on, but that's great. I guess Gary's too busy and too popular to be hanging out with people on Discord. What's going on, dearie? Gotta come over here and defend your Arsenal buddies.
No,
Let me see.
I played soccer back when I was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
But I was the best defender because I did my job.
There you go.
I've also kicked a few people in the face with soccer balls.
Well, then you go. You were doing your job correctly.
One of them was my teammate.
Well, that's his fault for getting in the way, huh?
Dude, he walked into school the next day with a black and blue eye.
Yikes.
Yeah, I kicked it that hard. The best part is I didn't even feel sad for him. I was literally smiling because I was so dumbfounded that I actually gave him black and blue eye with the soccer ball.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Sorry, you were saying? Sorry. Oh wow, already at 28. So I'm looking at the league at the calendar. So Everton and Liverpool. Ooh, that's today at 4:30. I don't have the damn channels for that though. I have to wait.
So my brother follows Liverpool, and I've got a couple of mates that are Liverpool as well. So
I think it's gonna be a good game. I really think it is. Liverpool, I don't know what's going on with them, but Van Dijk seems to be a little loopy right now. But I think it's going to be a nice tight game. Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see them play. Then we got Newcastle and Man United. Newcastle's going to whoop on Man United, unfortunately. They're not going to do shit. That's fucking hard to see that. Chelsea and Southampton, we'll see how that goes. And then we got Sheffield United and Fulham. These are like championship matches, you know, and I liked watching the championship as well because they're hungry to get to the first, you know, get the promotion. So they're playing for blood. Those are good games. That's when you see the nice tackles getting launched out there, you know. But whatever, we'll see. Oh, I
boxing?
see.
Do you follow boxing?
No, I don't follow too much boxing, but boxing is humongous out here, obviously. But
well, that's why I went to Vegas because I went and watched Manny Pacquiao and Miguel Cotto.
Ooh,
so I flew out there for that.
But I you know,
many years ago.
That's interesting, Manny Pacquiao. Good fighter, though.
Were you guys talking when I asked you guys questions?
You were in the waiting room, so I think you got booted or something.
Well, no, because I asked the question and it was just complete dead silence for like a while.
Oh yeah.
So I left thinking it was some glitch.
Oh no. Yeah, though. But then yeah, you weren't asking us any questions, so I think that must have been a glitch. I think there's something going on with Discord.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't hear you,
asked
man.
if any of you guys wear glasses.
I don't.
Nah, my son does.
Huh.
The wife does.
Well, my first pair of glasses, I broke them like 9 times, and almost all those times because I got hit in the face with some sort of ball.
Jeez, dude. Sound like a normal kid to me.
Yeah, but it really sucked because it was always the arm of my glasses So it pretty much became one-armed glasses, which don't sit too well.
Oh wow.
I only need them for distance, so
Yeah.
it's not like I wear them very often.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But yeah, Super Paul boxing out here is huge.
Yeah, so there's a massive fight tomorrow with Lomachenko and Lopez.
Ooh, okay. What you get betting? Who you think is gonna take it?
Oh, Lomachenko.
Okay, Lomachenko. Is he the Ukrainian? Is he a Ukrainian guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a Ukrainian.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bit of a freak.
Yeah, those guys out there, those Ukrainian boxers are no joke, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're no joke. I mean, yeah, man, you look at them and you think, oh yeah, they're in shape, but dude, there's something. It's kind of like there's a joke out here in the States called it's called farm strength. So a lot of these MMA fighters that are like farmer boys, you know, they're like
farmer,
yeah,
they're strong as, aren't they?
yeah, they're ridiculous. You know, they the joke is that they feed off corn, but they're strong as oxes. You know, but it's true, man. You know, they're out. You know, and I feel like a lot of these Ukrainian boxers, they are just, you know, they're just naturally fed, but they're just, oh my goodness, they're not just Ukrainian, but like some of those Europeans, they're brutal out there, man. They're massive people, pack a punch. So, yeah, but boxing, it's gonna be, yeah. Teofimo Lopez, we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a good fight. So, you know, you see, rugby's out, is huge out there for you as well, no?
Yep. We've got finals on at the moment.
Ooh. What about cricket? Cricket as well?
Yeah, cricket's boring as your baseball, pretty much. That's how I view it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that, for example, I live out in the San Francisco area. Not directly in San Francisco, but in like, you know, outskirts of it. But the thing out here is that, you know, we'll hop on the train and then from the train up to the city, that's how we say it, you can drink on the way up there. So we take, you know, 6, 12, 24 packs of beers. People have bottles, and we're just drinking on the way up. But as soon as you get out in the train station, you got to dump everything. So everyone's just finishing everything off. By the time we get to the Giant Stadium, everyone's just destroyed. You do all your fun there. And that's how you go watch a baseball game. You just go loaded as crap. So
that would be the same with cricket, because it's as boring as batshit. Yeah.
That's too funny. And that's how it is, man. That's just what you do out here. Obviously, not with COVID being around. It's not going to happen, but yeah, man. It's any excuse to get hammered out here, I guess, or anywhere really. But sports are very weird out here. It's more like entertainment. It's not like you're gonna learn. You know what I mean? It's everybody out and like, you know, growing up, you grew up playing football. You grew up playing whatever sport. So when you go see it, you want to like, oh, like, you know, what game are they? What plays are they gonna put together, or what's gonna happen? It's very different.
Yeah. So it's go Pisces.
So growing up, I played soccer. So then, when I watch people play soccer, it kind of bothers me when, you know, especially the males, you know, where it's like they fake it. It's like, you know, you're here to play, not become some freaking git, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a different... Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta do something real quick. There we go.
That's it.
Should be popping up in about a second or two.
So right now in Australia, we've got like our spring carnival with the horse racing, which is massive here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have a public holiday for our Melbourne Cup. That's how big the horse racing industry is here.
What's his name? That Liverpool striker. Michael Owen. He's pretty involved with the horse racing out in Liverpool.
Yeah.
He's got a he's got a couple like horses out there, right?
I think he's even brought a horse across to Australia to run in the Melbourne Cup.
Ooh.
Today was we had the Caulfield Cup, and we also had a race called the Everest, which is worth 15 million.
Get out of
It's
here!
a $15 million prize money. I think the winner gets like 6 mil. But yeah, so that was a pretty big race today.
Okay, so are these like okay? So help me understand. These cups, are these like horse races? Like you guys have like a
Yeah.
Like, is it similar to like the NASCAR where it's like as many laps as you can run, or is it like a distance or?
Nah, like distance.
Wow. And what's the longevity normally for a horse with that kind of environment? Do they have like a year or two?
If you've got a good stallion, if it wins a couple of Group 1 races, they'll just retire it to stud, and they make more money from service fees and whatnot. But yeah, 6 years maybe. They start racing at say 2 years, so you get maybe 4 years. A couple of them race a little bit longer.
Wow, 2 years. And the
Yeah,
a lifespan for a stallion is what, 10, 12 years, or longer?
Longer.
Longer.
Servicing wise, yeah. That's where they make the money. If you get a good stallion, wow.
Wow.
Multi-millionaire.
Jeez Louise. Let me go into chat real quick. I see something coming up. DeathScythe says, yeah, rugby and man sport. Oof. My buddies. Oh, man, dude. I have a buddy of mine. He's about my height. He's about 5'8", 5'9". And he's Iranian. You know, pretty, I would say, a normal size person. But dude, he used to play rugby in the high school with a bunch of Samoans, Tongans. Man, that guy looked like he was just flopping around. But he ended up playing. He ended up, putting in the work and learning the sport, and rugby became part of his life. And that guy can take a hit, man. My goodness. When you're playing with the 6'4" Tongan guy that's charging at you with the fucking ball, my goodness, dude. Oh my gosh, those people are huge.
Tongans are fucking giants.
Yeah, they want. Oh man, so in my field of work, I work with several Tongan families. It's just the second those boys hit 13, they just sprout up like nothing, dude. It's just they just fucking grow like trees. It's ridiculous. It's like they can't. They physically develop that way, but their mentality doesn't keep up with them because they're still young boys, But they just grow like crazy, man. It's wild. Wild.
Yeah, I work with a fair few as well. Tongans, Samoans, Maoris.
Yeah.
Big boys.
Yeah, they're big boys. They're fun people, man. I love that culture. Very family oriented. I love everything about it. They're always fun. Super fun.
When I think back, I feel like I grown a lot in my mind before I did with my body. You know, I feel like I've matured way before most people my age.
Do you have a hard time, you know, relating to people your age, Pisces?
Hell
Right.
yeah. Dude, when I was little, I would walk up to complete strangers and I'd ask for their life stories. I wanted to know the information they had, you know, stuff that I would actually need. I hated being around people my age.
There you go.
Well, I'm 47 and I'm immature and I don't think I'll ever grow up.
I'm gonna be part of that club. Oh man, that's too funny. Let's see what Gary Livingston has to say. He says Owen has his own yard. Oh, he does. That's true. So Heracles is saying that soccer, cricket, and rugby. Is this a DOT stream? To the culinary world. What would Chef Gordon Ramsay do if he spotted a fly in the soup? He'd fucking murder you is what he would do. Pisces Shark says something. Garrett, yep, 100K a pop and the horses love it. Jeez Louise. He would complain that it's not cooked enough. That's true. Chef Gordon Ramsay would raid the garrison and cap all the flies' lands.
Or fly.
Oh, that's what you get for running your mouth, dude.
That's right.
That's what you get for running your damn mouth, kid. Goody.
Moves and counter moves.
There you go. Gary, gotta go? Alright, man. Let me know how Arsenal does. That's too funny. That's a good one. Now I gotta save that, man.
What?
Let's see. Oh, nothing. Oh, man, I can't believe it's already Saturday at 2 in the morning. I'm gonna give it another like 15 minutes, and I should try to get some sleep. Actually, I got a long day coming up.
I'm gonna hop off now, man. All right.
All right, bro. Or hey, Paul. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for making time, huh?
No worries, man.
All right, bro.
See you, Pisces. See you, Churros.
Later, bro.
See you, bye.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m. for me. 2 a.m. for you, right?
Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna call it in about 2 minutes. Two more minutes. Actually, you know what? I gotta empty out these. Oh shoot.
And you call yourself a night owl, huh?
Well, yeah, I guess I can't keep up with you, man. Well, the thing is, you're always gonna one-up me. And I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, it's so late. And you're like, well, guess what? It's already morning for me.
Yeah.
It's too
Well,
good.
you're more up during the day. I'm more up during the night.
Yeah, man, you and your vivid dreams, dude.
Yeah, I did something, so I'm hoping that it would actually reduce it. And if it does, it's going to be so surprising.
Okay. Now, when it comes to sleep, do you normally get a good 8 hours sleep, or is it just is it kind of a gamble? Like you just whatever comes.
Hell no. Dude, anywhere between 30 minutes to 4 to 5 hours tops.
Really?
Plus, you know, I wake up in between just to roll, which is really weird, but yeah, I do.
Damn, dude, that's brutal.
Yeah, see, back going to the vivid dreams. One time, I was in some sort of container, and I was going off a waterfall. And you know how you feel when you're falling? You know, you get all that feeling inside you? I felt that feeling, and it was horrible. And then I woke up, because I sleep on the floor. I woke up on the floor, still falling. And I tried to stand up, and I still felt like I was falling.
Whoa, that's
like,
wild, dude.
Holy cow. Dude, it sucked so bad.
Now, Pisces, this has been this has been something you've encountered for years now, or is this recently?
Yes, I've had it for a long time.
Okay. Have you
It's
seen?
only been increasing in the weirdness of it.
Okay, okay. Wow, the power of the mind, huh? Now, Pisces, like, have you seeked out any kind of professional help for this?
No.
Okay.
You know,
I mean,
something.
it doesn't sound
I'm
like
not
it's a
going
problem.
to
It's
go in
just,
detail,
uh
but
huh.
the mind is really, really crazy on how it can affect your body.
Oh yeah.
Because I've had something happen, and two things happened to me, and as soon as those things happened, you know, my body just changed, and it was always for the better, but I was completely surprised by what your mind can do to you.
Oh, absolutely. I can only imagine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's here, let me share a story. So, um, my friend's mom was running some errands. No big deal. Going about her day. However, um, buddy hits me up the next day. He's all, dude, guess what happened to my mom? I'm like, well, what's going on, dude? He's all, she was driving around, just doing some errands. And then she gets home, parks the car, and couldn't walk out of the car. And I was thinking, like, what do you mean, dude? Like, did she fall asleep or something? And he was like, no, dude, like, my mom could not get out of the car. Her legs would not move. So she panicked and she called 911 and everything. And I was like, oh, wow, dude, what the fuck? So then 911, the paramedics and everything show up and they kind of do their assessment and they provide some help and everything. At the end of the day, they were asking my friend, it's like, hey, dude, it's like, is your mom okay? Is there any kind of anxiety or any issues going on? And he was like, well, not that I know of. Me and her have some pretty good open communication. And okay, well, I think you should definitely check in and, figure out what's going on because there seems to be a lot of anxiety issues involved with the situation. And he was like, all right. Well, anyway, long story short, my buddy's mom and him talked. And it turns out that there was something bothering her. And it triggered so much stress in her body and so much anxiety that at some point the body was just like, fuck this. And her legs did not move. So she was stuck. And then my buddy was just like, dude, you know what? He's like, he was saying, my biggest worry is had something happened to her while she was driving, what would have happened? What if all of a sudden her legs went numb as she's driving and she can't hit the brakes? What happens then? So, so it's like, our conversation carried on to other topics about, this and that, stress and stuff. Unfortunately, my mom suffers from a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, and all that kind of other stuff. And it's had a toll on her, for a long time. But it's a real thing, man. If it gets into your brain, it's going to fuck everything else up. So,
So
it's
I have
just...
a question. Have you ever had a panic attack?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes. I've
What
had...
happened?
What happened was the one that I remember the most. I was 19. I had just started socializing more often because I went through like a little bit of an antisocial phase. I don't know, but after high school was great. Just had a little bit of a weird moment, and then started working. Didn't want to go to college. Blah 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 blah. And then got in touch with some buddies, and we were just like, "Hey, dude, let's get back together, hang out, do some music stuff, blah blah blah." So I started partying with them, but there were some issues, going out in my life, and we were out partying, and then all of a sudden everything went quiet and kind of like numb, and I just have this anxiety, like everything's just rushing, like I'm just fucking like everything's heating up. I'm like fucking like, oh, what the fuck going on? And then I just go outside for some fresh air, and I just found myself digging into the ground like with my fingertips, just grinding out grass, making these deep holes. And everybody's like, dude, Churro, what the fuck's wrong, bro? It's like, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I just need to get the hell out of here. I think it lasted for about a good 2-3 hours. And then my buddy ended up rolling up a joint and just smoked some weed and chilled out. And then that was it. But other than that, yeah. That's the one. And then after that...
Do you think panic attacks affect people differently?
Yes, absolutely. I think there's cases where people have probably had panic attacks and they don't even know it. I think there's other people that have panic attacks and it absolutely destroys their day and they can't function anymore. Where it's like,
Yes.
you know, everybody's different.
So I think I had a panic attack once, and you know, the only reason why I call it that is because I started panicking.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I realized I wasn't breathing.
Mm-hmm.
My body stopped breathing, and I had to remember how the hell to freaking breathe, because you just do it naturally, and then all of a sudden just my body stopped doing it.
Yeah.
And I had to force myself to do it, and
Yeah.
it was so weird
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't realize till like I was starting to run out of air that I wasn't breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a panic attack, man. And the thing is, anything can trigger it, man. It's just, my theory is that, anxiety is part of our lives. It's part of the survival mode that we have instilled in our brains. I just think that society has us so distracted that we don't pay attention to what we need in our lives to help us function. And I was having this discussion with myself, just kind of thinking and meditating over topics. And, you know, I need a lot of creative outlets. So it's either I do the streaming for fun because it's creative, or I need to do some sort of sports or some sort of outdoor activity to keep me busy. Because if I don't do that, then I start to get very self-destructive with like just negative thinking and just getting angry and complaining all the time, you know? And, you know, the way I've wired my brain is that I need some sort of outlet, you know, and other people are just calm all together and that's how they are. It's just everybody's fucking different, you know? Yeah. It's just, but I think the number one thing is trying to find a way to calm the mind is a ever lasting project, because it might work for you for a year and the next year you might have to do something different. It's just part of it, man. It's part of the tale of everybody. So
Yeah, because one moment in my life, I got extremely stressed out,
Mhm.
and this lasted for a few months, and I developed a skin tag. At least that's what I call it. I literally looked up what it actually is, but I don't remember the full long freaking word. So pretty much at the tip of my tongue, there was like an M&M size skin thing. So literally when you close your teeth, the M&M would be on the other side of the teeth. And when I would sleep, I would accidentally bite it and it would bleed. My mouth would be covered, you know, black. because of
Oh,
dried
okay.
blood. So I found out all that was from stress.
It's
Yeah.
is it similar to like with individuals that grind their teeth in their sleep? Like, I've heard of that as well. People they'll kind of do that thing where when they're sleeping, their teeth are like kind of grinding in a circular motion, and that deals with a lot of tooth decay and cracked teeth and stuff like that. Some other crazy shit too, but that all has to do with anxiety. But I think for me,
I
it
have no
just
idea, but,
yeah,
I know the reason why I had that skin tag was because I was very stressed out.
yeah,
I was in a very stressful environment. I couldn't get away from it.
yeah,
And when I eventually removed the stress, the skin tag eventually went away. And then I taught myself, you know, okay, you gotta really understand to take everything in stride.
mm-hmm.
So pretty much nowadays, almost nothing stresses me out.
There you
You
go,
know?
dude.
So I've been told so many times that I'm like one of the most chill people to be around. I'm like, yeah, it's because I taught myself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because most people are like, oh, we gotta worry about this, we gotta worry about that. And I go, no, we don't. You
Yeah.
know, I already have a plan. I already have this all set up. You know, just don't mess with my plan and it'll work out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. And you know, it's funny. You bring that up because I find myself in that situation. And it's difficult. But when you have a plan, sometimes you might not be around the people that you can what's the word, socialize with, because their plans are just more destructive than yours. You know, you're trying to get yourself out of that self-destructive mode, and other people are getting themselves into it, and other people are you know, usually not trying to own up to what they need to correct. But you know, the reality is, at the end of the day, when it comes to the whole anxiety and stress, I feel that it's something that it has a lot to do with outlets. And that, you know, this is watching, you know, over the years growing up and seeing my mom go through the depression and all that kind of stuff, and a little bit of myself. But if you don't have anything else that gets you distracted in a healthy manner, you're gonna fucking go crazy thinking about all the shit you have in your head. And we have a lot of things in our head, and that's normal, as there's nothing wrong with it. But it's what you do to keep yourself balanced that helps you avoid all this, you know, destructive behavior, or just, you know, random craziness, I guess you could say. But nice chat, man. I like this conversation. I like the way we can you brought this up. But hopefully, you know, you're taking care of yourself, man. Just you know what's helped me out, dude, actually, before I conclude this, is I've been taking you know, like I mentioned in my last stream last week, I'm trying to take health more serious because I'm a little more concerned of my overall weight, you know, just because I want to get back into shape and start playing soccer, get back out and what I'd like to do. But taking baby steps, and right now what I'm doing this month is obviously drastically cutting back the drinking and excessive, like, out of control eating, but also just taking longer walks. And then that's been helping out. I've been sleeping like a baby this week. It's been great. So,
Nice.
yeah, dude. So I think the next thing is I want to get a bike, and I want to go on long ass bike rides. I miss riding bikes.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Unfortunately for me, I can't get into a situation that's good for my health. That's just kind of how I'm stuck.
Yeah. Well, you know your situation, when you can and you can't do, man. So just gotta get creative, bro. Gotta get creative. Always find a way. But we'll end the conversation here. It's about, what, 5:17 your time, 2:17 my time. We had Super Paul in chat, Pisces Sharks, a great co-host. We got Sarkoon, Don Mato, Don, you're a killer, bro. We had Deathscythe, we had Lawrence Wicks, Mr. Gary Livingston, Heracles with his awesome comments. Yeah, man, it was a great little stream. Let's see, next one I got coming up is probably next week. I want to say probably not till Thursday. My schedule completely altered as of today. So I'm gonna just hang out for the weekend with the family. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's some plans. Thursday morning are normally when I want to start streaming for the event itself. My team Astig, or actually the family Astig, and a couple of its branches have been organizing for the Dragon Slayer event. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll be streaming for that for sure. If I can sneak in a stream here and there, you guys will see the post. And as we can see, everything's been working. My equipment's been a little stable. It's just getting it working on time is the hiccup here and there, but we'll get it going. All right, man. All right, well, Pisces Shark, thank you for everything. Everybody else, everyone else.
So unfortunately, next week I might not be able to catch your streams because I'll probably be hardcore grinding.
Ooh, okay. Well, good enough. Well, I hope my stream will help you out with the grinding. All right, well, next week's gonna be a busy week. Lots of coming up. So, I should try to get something. I should try to get a stream in on Sunday. Maybe a good 45-minute stream, just a little quick one, just to kind of get some comments and thoughts for the following season, because we got a lot of stuff coming up. All right, guys. Well, either way, I'll see you guys as soon as possible. All right, later.